It's putting her down heavy. Oh, remember that Bigfoot thing? To build a proper fire, the AI generator, you want to coax it along. All right, I got them standing up here on edge. I'm just rotating them, getting the sides done. Hey, Tony here, Random Ventures 2.0. Where are we at and what are we doing? Well, when I say we, we're in the Adirondacks and we got Alpine Warrior along, the three amigos, and they're stitched with his wave. And we're here to do well, we did this, what, 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Around this time.
Right about this month.
Yep.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, the three amigos are back again. We're hanging out. We got our backpacks dropped off. We're going to go ahead and pick up our trees, and we'll bring you back when that's all done. All righty. See ya.
Let's do it.
All right, my setup's all set up, so let me show you my setup, and then we'll go and check with you guys. So I'm going to start with the tarp. So I have a continuous ridgeline, and that's a Dutchware product there. I've got a snake skin from One Wind, and this is the camo tarp made by One Wind. And these are the spreader bars right here. So they spread it and open it up. I'm showing that on a video, but this is the first time that you guys are seeing this. So I have some Dutchware. These are, they are ringworms. So we got a little bit of shock cord here, and it runs down to the stake right down there. So they are very easy to adjust. And you can see the spreader bars are actually pulling it up and out, so that gives a lot of room on the inside. Now this tarp does have doors on it as well. You can see it in here. We got the doors. I've got them tied up right now, and that'll give us, because we're not going to need any doors. I did put the tarp up tonight because we are expecting a little bit of rain, probably around 9:30 or so, but that'll be great for sleeping, right? All right, so now the hammock that I have, this is the Hellbender hammock. So we got it all in there. And if you guys watch the channel, you've seen that. So we got the Hellbender by Dutchware, but this is a special made one. So this one does not have the bug net on it. So we have that right here. And it is a sewn in under quilt on there. And that is a 40 degree. Now, we're using the straps, the tree straps, which is the Dutchware product as well. And I'm running from that tree right down on into the hammock. I do have a Enlightened Equipment top quilt, and that is from, where did you say, Stitch?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. So that was a gift from Stitch after we got back from Florida Hangcon. All right, so that's my hammock. And I do have the Anaconda, which is the Dutchware product that holds this all in together. Watch a video when we camping, and I'm sure I've showed that since I've had it. And we're on Lake Champlain. That's where we were before. So we've got the lake there. We had a little bit of a breeze. When we were up here 2 years ago, the mosquitoes were really bad. Basically, bugs don't bother me. But actually, right now, there is very limited. In fact, I haven't noticed any bugs at all. All right, so that's my setup. And we're going to move on and check the other ones out.
Are you done bothering me?
You want to tell us about your tarp? Let's work from the top down.
Okay, so you're not done bothering me.
No,
all right, good.
No, it's going to be all night long.
Well, this year, I am sporting a hammock gear hex Dyneema, which is great for lightweight and whatnot, obviously.
Right. And what ridgeline do you got up there?
That's a Dutch ridgeline with a wasp on one end and a Dutch hook on the other end.
Okay.
I mean, you've seen that. It's kind of ubiquitous.
Yep.
With a lot of the gear here.
All right. So, and then you got the bug net, or the, what is it? Snake skin.
Snake skin is simply light designs. Is that? Gosh, I can't remember. I'll go look. This might be a hammock gear one. This one's a hammock gear.
Okay.
Sleeve.
Got it.
Because this is like, you know, this is a hex, right? So
right.
Hexagonal because it's, you know, 6 sides.
Right.
And if you know your Latin, that's hex. So unlike Tony's rectangular tarp, the one that his show tarp, that's a rectangular tarp.
Got it.
This has catenary cuts in the bottom, and then catenary cuts on the side. So,
I can see that. Oh yeah.
Mine do not have the doors.
Okay.
So last time I was out here, I had my hammock gear tarp with doors.
Okay.
I don't know what they call it. And it has some doors. It's kind of a lot like Mike's tarp in a way.
Okay.
So it does have the cat cut on it, but in here it has these doors that fall in. So this is just a lighter one. This is good for backpack, just like big backpacking trips. You want to try to reduce your weight. This tarp is great.
Right. So you're set up in porch mode here in the front to be able to look at the lake.
I want to look at Tony. I want to keep an eye on Tony because you know how he is.
Right.
You know, the guy will sneak up on you if you don't watch out. So.
Stealthy.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
All right. So you got your trekking poles.
Yeah.
So you did something different here.
What's that?
With the trekking poles, you have what?
Oh. Yeah. Well. Yeah, a lot of people, there's a different way. This allows this to kind of flex a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, in the breeze. And
the shock cord there.
Yeah, it's a bit. Okay. Yeah, it's a bungee. And then this is just a keeper. So in case the bungee breaks, then I'll still have some guy line support. I can go tighten it up a little bit.
Perfect.
I mean, some of you guys, they'll put just a loop of bungee up here. I think that's kind of what you have. Yeah, you've got a bungee loop on yours.
Yeah, because of the
and that's fine. If it breaks though, then you'll just have to get up and manually tie the guy.
Don't want to do that.
No, this is just a good way.
Yeah.
This technique started with the sil nylon sharps. I don't know, sil poly, sil nylon. One of them absorbs water and can actually stretch.
Yeah.
More, and so the idea behind these was to try to keep the tarp taut.
Oh, got it.
So that as it stretched because of moisture, the bungees would pull a little bit tighter. That was where it came from. But with the Dyneema, it's kind of nice because this stuff, you need to give it a little give, even though it's super strong.
Right.
Pulley things are good. Pokey things are not good. That's the other thing. So
that's with the Dyneema.
Yeah. So
super light.
Yeah.
So your hammock. So let's move to the hammock.
Yeah, the hammock. Well, that's the old tried and true. You've seen this on several videos. That's the quilted Chameleon. I figured out the actual name of it.
Right.
Yeah. It's a 40-degree quilted Chameleon, right-hand lay. That's the one that's I forget what I was.
Modular.
I was number 23 or whatever.
Right.
I forget.
So it's got.
If you guys go back and look, Tony and I took him up in the mountains, up to the crags, and we were up over 10,000 feet. This is the hammock that I used.
And that's
well.
What degree is that again?
40 degree.
40
and then
degree.
We checked the temps on that trip, and it was like 36 degrees at night.
35 or 36.
And I was comfortable. I mean, I did have to put like an alpha hoodie on.
So what is this right here? The brown thing.
That's a great one to ask Alpine Warrior because I never. It's a sidecar or a side bag or a side boy.
The brown thing there. But it's attached. Sidecar.
Sidecar.
The side sling, I think, is the long one.
I don't know.
Sidecar is the short stubby.
So that's got pockets in it.
It's just one big pocket.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah. And it zips, because the Chameleon is kind of a modular system. I'm able to, zip this guy in, and the bug net's zipped on top of that.
Anything you want to throw.
But this is great because I just toss like big jackets and stuff in there.
Yeah,
they're bulky and they just hang in there. It's super helpful because they got a place to store stuff.
Okay.
And
it's
available when I need it.
With the Chameleon, you can actually get the Chameleon as a modular. you can get the sewn in one, but you can the bug net zips on both sides, and you got that
Right.
And what
yeah,
is that?
so the chameleon,
spreader bar?
so the chameleon, the regular, like just a chameleon with no quilt,
Yeah.
is basically the same thing as a quilted chameleon. The only thing is they've sewn a quilt onto the bottom of it.
Okay.
So it's all, it's all modular. All that stuff fits on chameleons.
Yeah.
Now, if you're talking about your Hellbender,
Right.
different thing. It's basically it's very specific to, it's limiting all the stuff you can do to it. So
Right.
I guess you're not sacrificing, but there's less options to it. But the idea is to make it lightweight, so you don't
Right.
have extra things that can go wrong, like zippers that can break and stuff
Yeah,
like that.
and that one is sewn on the one side. The Hellbender is
it's
sewn on,
yeah, and that reduces the weight of having a zipper.
Yeah.
And reduces the zipper.
but it does
zipper
zipper on
failing.
the other
Yeah,
side.
yeah. So it's all the chameleons, all regular chameleon hammocks, quilted chameleon hammocks, all the different accessories, they all are integrated into that system. You can do whatever you want. So I could take this bug net off of this.
Mhm.
I could put it on my 12-foot chameleon if I wanted to.
Okay.
I could take that sidecar, I
Right.
think is what Mike called it.
Yep.
Yeah, I could take that off and put it onto the, so I can move stuff around if I wanted to. So
Right.
that
Good
was,
deal.
yeah.
Anything else you wanted to say about it? Setup?
It's super comfy.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, warm enough for me so far. So
I know my Hellbender's comfy. Very.
yeah. Well, Dutch, if you're out there, I could use a 12-foot Hellbender.
There you go.
If all I want for Christmas is a 12-foot
We'll
Hellbender.
talk to him this weekend.
Yeah. I'll see what I can do.
We'll corner him and.
I know it's a big deal, though. I mean, that would be a crazy thing because they have to kind of redesign it and all to fit it. So I understand, but
All right.
there's some tall guys out there that wouldn't mind a slightly longer. I could use a slightly longer hammock for me.
Absolutely.
That's 6.5 feet tall.
Right.
I could use a little help. So the problem is there's not that many of us 6.5 footers.
Right.
So it's hard to make stuff
Especially, yeah.
for those weirdos
Right.
like myself.
Alrighty. Sounds good. Alpine's still working on his a little bit. He's got a couple organizers and stuff to put on, but we're going to take a look at it. We're going to interrupt him while he's still doing it. Alrighty. There's Alpine Warrior.
Hey, how we doing?
Good.
Yeah, we're getting set up here. It's looking pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
Man,
Yeah.
we're all high speed this time. What do you think?
Right. Right. A little different than 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right. So I want to talk about your setup, and this is way new. So you got your tarp.
This is the Dutchware Dyneema winter cold weather tarp.
Okay.
I went with it because it's nice and big, and the fact that it has this camel pattern in, I really love this.
Yeah.
And then we got the spreader bars on the top. That's all Dutchware gear. And then we have the Chameleon on the bottom, the quilted Chameleon. This one's a 0 degree one.
Okay.
It's probably going to be a little warm tonight, but hey, that's okay. And then we have the sidecar, and then the side-sling on the other side.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, it's a great
looking
setup.
good.
It's a great setup, and I even found those cami straps from Dutchware. So the
Okay.
whole thing kind of
Okay, so your
goes
suspension
together.
straps,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so camo, perfect. Which goes with the whole theme.
Yeah, the whole ensemble. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
I'm very happy with it, and the bug net, I had them treat. So it actually has the
oh,
camo
it does, doesn't it?
imprinted
Look
in
at
the
that.
bug net. Yeah, they did a really nice job
Yeah.
on that.
So this is the first time that I saw their camo one, but that was an option that
That was an option. You can have anything printed on the bug net too, which is
Okay.
really nice to be able to have. So if you go
Yeah.
with a different style of camouflage,
yeah.
you can get it to on the bug net to match it. So
Right.
that's really nice that they offer that.
Yeah, very cool.
So
yeah, there's the spreader bars, so that's looking good. And you're using a continuous ridgeline as well, right?
correct,
Okay,
correct.
perfect.
Yeah, and the funny thing is, I have a Jaxar better overquilt in here, or underquilt,
Yeah.
and the straps that they give you with that
Yeah.
to attach to the hammock, I just use them to hold the doors either
Okay.
open on the outside or the inside
Oh,
because
yeah.
they're the perfect length.
All right.
The Dutchware gives you these nice clips on the end with holes, so
yeah.
these are small enough D-rings to fit right in there and hold the doors open
Oh, perfect.
which works great.
Yeah, definitely making your own. Yeah, I
Oh,
really
yeah.
love the clips that they use on the tarps.
Yeah, very easy setup.
Yeah.
You know, this little toggle just goes right through the hole.
Yeah.
And then you just pull it and wrap it around the line, and then the hook just holds it in place.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So that's it. I mean,
Very cool.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, and you got an anaconda down there as well.
I have
right?
an anaconda on the
Okay.
end. Yep. Yes, I do.
And you got your table all set up.
Yeah, we're getting there. We still got a couple of few things here to sort out, but yeah, we're getting there.
All right.
But it's looking good.
Very good. It's good. It's definitely clouding up some. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's nice. We get a little rain, you know.
Yeah.
We'll sleep
yeah.
nice and peaceful, that's for sure.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right. Good deal.
All right.
Stitch is starting to heat up his water and get things made up.
Yeah.
What are you doing there, Stitch?
That's a great. I'm glad you asked, Tony. No, it's not there yet. So you can buy those dehydrated meals,
right?
And pay $15 or something, or you can make your own. Which is kind of what I'm doing here.
Got it.
This is actually an Andrew Skirka recipe that my friend Matt Hanks from Mascus Hikes.
Oh yeah.
Channel. This is pretty much what he eats all the time.
Really? On trail?
Yeah. So it's minute rice and it's dehydrated refried beans and some taco seasoning.
Okay.
And about 300 milliliters of water. Bring it to a boil. Get it going. Let it steep, and then when you're ready to eat it, I've got some chopped up sharp cheddar.
Okay.
Cheddar. And some Fritos.
Ooh, there you go.
Pop in there.
All right.
And if you're really feeling saucy, you could probably cut one of these up, but I can't find my knife.
Oh.
I don't know where it is.
Well, I've got one over here.
No, it's all right.
All right.
I won't bother with it.
No chomps.
This will be fine. Yeah, it's pretty
Ooh, that's coming quick.
Yeah.
All right.
Doesn't take that long. But, all right, we got boilage, Tony.
Ooh, good. Give her a dump.
We'll add our stuff. We will give it a stir with our conveniently located spoonage. And then I'm going to turn this off.
Okay.
Give it a little stir.
And how long does that take?
10 minutes to rest for this, but we'll do that. And then I've got a cozy for it. And I'll just put this guy in my cozy and let it cozy up.
Down at Hangcon, they have a class
classes,
to make those.
Yeah, they do, which is really cool.
Yeah.
And this easy to make these. They're simple to do at home, but it's nice that they have a little class. So, all right, I'm gonna wait. About 1/4 past.
All right,
you're ready to go.
Check back with you then.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna add the Fritos and the cheese.
Okay.
And
I'll be back.
Num.
Right.
10 minutes later.
There you go.
Look at that.
That's looking good.
Yeah. Give it a little stir. Looking pretty good. And then I'm going to add some cheese. Got some sharp cheddar. Cut up in a little blinky blink
squares.
Blink. They look like butter patties, but they're cheese. Do not be confused.
Smile.
Me?
Yeah. Sink them down in there, let them melt.
Yeah, I'm going to let this sit a little bit longer, but this is kind of soupy with the amount of water I put in there. But I think I've mentioned this before. I kind of like stuff a little soupy because sometimes I have a tough time drinking water, to stay hydrated. So if I hide the water in my food, I end up staying pretty well hydrated. So I think it's a smart way to go for me, because I'm weird like that. So what do you think, Tony?
It's looking good.
Yeah, and then the topper of the toppers. These are not freeze-dried Fritos. These are actually real. Put them in. Give you a little, how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? And there you go, Tony. That's
Good deal.
And that's the homemade What do you think? What's it look like?
It's looking good, smelling good.
It does smell good. It is pretty darn tasty.
What do you think, Alpine?
It's looking pretty good to me.
Yeah, it is. Getting you hungry.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Okay, Stitch, how is it?
That's good eating.
That's good eating.
Look at that. Yep.
Yum.
Pretty cheap if you think about it.
Yeah.
Inexpensive meal you can take backpacking.
Absolutely. Thank you, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Stitch, you're working on that pretty good.
Yeah, I am.
All right, so what am I having? I am having, I'm having,
Backpacking meal.
yeah, some filet mignons.
Wow.
So I'm going to cook those in this pan on this fire maple kettle or grill, whatever. And I've got my salt along with me. So let me get that fired up and bring it back once I'm cooking. So good thing they're still cold.
Yeah. Good thing.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and give this a quick flip.
Flip it, baby.
Looking good. All right, I got them standing up here on edge. I'm just rotating them, getting the sides done. It won't be long now. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn that off and let it rest. And I am going to go ahead and... This is the Malden's salt. So this is my huge flake of salt. Load it up. And we're going to just let that rest, and then we're going to give it a good old bite. So Alpine is getting his water heated up, so he's going to be having... So you're eating one of the Stitches, giving you one of his meals he made, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's, the rice and the dehydrated refried beans and some seasoning. So we're going to get that in the boiling water, and we're going to add the cheese and the Fritos.
And this will be your first taste of it.
Yeah, I can't wait. I think it's going to be really good.
That's a different burner. I haven't seen a burner like that.
Yeah, that's an MSR.
Okay.
That's, the second edition of the Pocket Rocket.
And is that the stand that is
And it's on a separate type of stand where, if you're on uneven ground, you can put it on there and have an external burner on it.
Okay.
So, yeah.
And what pot is that?
That's a Cedar Summit foldable pot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really nice. It folds up real small.
Oh, good deal.
So, yeah, and it's very light.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to find out how you like it.
Okay.
And until then, I'm going to go bite my steak.
Sounds good, man. Enjoy.
Thanks.
Okay.
Alrighty, so I've got both fillets. Filet mignon. Ooh. All right. So this is the finished product right there. Look at that. And I don't have the fork. I have a knife and stuff, but I don't have a cutting board. So I'm just going to be biting it and eating it like this. That's what God gave you teeth for, right? Oh.
Wow, that looks good.
That was extremely tender.
Wow.
Yeah, look at that. You just bit right through it. Oh, yum.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. I haven't had a filet mignon in like a million years. That is good. Now, this was from Walmart. Shout out to Walmart. Oh, yeah. It's extremely good cut.
There you go.
Yum. All right. So I'm going to enjoy this. Water's still heating up over there, and we're going to check with Alpine to see how he enjoys the meal that Stitch made. Alrighty, here we go. Alpine's going to give it a taste.
Let's check it out. It's been sitting in there. It's been getting nice and thickened up. Let's take a look here. Look at, oh yeah. Look how thick that got.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's looking good. All right, let's give it a taste here. Let's see if it gets the Alpine approval.
All right.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah.
Definitely. That will definitely fill you up. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Very good.
Yeah,
Wow,
in that
look how
little
thick-
Ziploc bag.
Look how thick that got.
Well, then with the minute rice and everything,
The minute
everything
rice,
swells up.
And what I did is I crushed up the Fritos.
Okay.
And I think that helped thicken it up a little bit too.
Yeah, that definitely would have.
Wow. Yeah,
And
this
you,
is very
you
good.
put shredded cheese in yours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I put it in when it was quite hot, so I think what happened is it melted into it.
Mm.
And that's why it's really thick like this too. But yeah, what a great meal. You know, to fill you up and stick to your gut,
Right.
that's for sure.
Yeah, it's going to stick to it.
Yeah, right.
A good deal. You're going to sleep good tonight.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Good thing you downwind.
Well, they're refried beans.
Yeah, exactly.
Stitch isn't.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Oh, good deal.
All right.
All right, we're all full and done with food, so I'm just going to... Alpine's got these Bigfoot Bushcraft as well, so we're going to get them started and get a little fire going. Because there are bugs picking up a little bit, but I think with it getting cooler...
You did that with one strike, Tony.
Yeah, one strike Tony. with the lighter there. All right. So I'm going to get this fired up, and then we're going to hang out by the fire. Oh, remember that Bigfoot thing? To build a proper fire, the AI generator, you want to coax it along. It's all about taking your time and really focusing on the fire.
There you go. That's it.
All right, there you go. Got the fire going, and
So I gotta say, you know, shout out to Juan, Florida Hanger.
oh yeah.
Trying to do them, one up them here.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know if you saw on the 40,000 subscriber live.
Yeah.
Juan was on there and said, "Hey, when you're down at Hangcon, maybe you can do the honorary light of the fire."
Oh, that'd be
I said
nice.
that would be really cool. I'd love to do that. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well,
so-
as you can tell, he kind of knows what he's kind
oh,
of doing.
he definitely does. I can light it,
Yeah.
but he makes all the patterns.
Oh,
you know?
yeah, they-
Yeah, and he'll
Super impressive.
keep it going all weekend long.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So
that's a treat. That's a Hangcon treat
Hangcon treat.
to see Juan's fire concoction.
Absolutely, it is. Yeah. So first things first. Stitch brought some cigars.
I did.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
You did in theory.
well, in theory, yeah.
Although yours is probably out because you've been screwing around. Is it out? Yeah. Okay. All right. You're good.
All right. So.
Amateur.
Yeah, very. But it does help with the bugs, but the bugs don't like me, so it's an excuse to enjoy a cigar with my two really good friends. And
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
right, and Alpine, I really want to appreciate and thank you for having us up.
You're very welcome, Tony. It's my pleasure.
All right.
Absolutely. And thanks, Big Brother, for these stogies. They're excellent.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They're excellent.
So, in honor of Steve does the step twos, and you mentioned it.
Yes.
So, what are you having for a step two?
I am having a Ubu pumpkin ale.
Ooh, ubu.
Ubu.
And what are you having? Ah, look at
Can
this.
You see it?
Probably not. It's a squirrel mug
It's my squirrel mug
I'm having a Ubu.
with some bourbon in it.
with some bourbon in it, and I'm having, what is this? Club soda?
soda.
Okay, and I'm having a club soda. All
We're
right,
having the carnivore
right.
cocktail.
All right. Salute. Cheers, guys.
Chin,
Cheers.
chin.
Having a great time.
Prosit.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Me,
All right.
little guy.
So you're having a bourbon and a cigar. Wow. Hopefully you had to tilt that a lot because that was up there for a while.
Well, there's not all that much.
Okay, okay. Because I'm like, oh, I have some closed shoulders right down. I look over and you go, golf, golf, golf. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, to hang out with you guys, you need a little fortitude.
Right. All right. So we are going to sit here and hang out by the fire and then just enjoy the time together and be back whenever, I'm guessing, whenever we hit the hay.
Yeah, shout out to Dick in the Dirt.
Oh, yes.
Got my cigar, got my cocktail.
Yeah.
Rocking that. Shout out to Sean from Rewild Outdoors.
Yes.
Shout out to
Shout out to Dutch for all his awesome gear.
Oh, yeah.
Shout
Skeeter.
out to Daniel from Hammock Mountain.
Yeah.
Who are we
Absolutely.
missing?
We're missing a lot of people.
We are.
a lot of people. Yeah. And the 2.0 crew, appreciate it. You guys being a part of the growth of the channel. In fact, all of y'all being part of the growth of the channel. And I don't think we can see us anymore because of the fires dying down. So I got to throw another log on. All right, guys, we will see you.
Sorry, Juan.
Sayonara.
Arrivederci. All right, guys, it's 12:37. We were hanging out by the fire. That was the Fireside Outdoors fire thing that I have. So we built a fire in there, and we just ended up hanging out and ended up talking and stuff. So we're finally retiring to our hammocks, and it's going to be lights out. All right. Well, so far it's been amazing. All right. Lights out. Good night. See you in the morning. Well, we got a little bit of rain hitting the tarp this morning. Oh. Well, good morning. Alrighty. So I'm going to check in with the guys. I'm not sure what they're doing, but looks like Stitch is making coffee over there. And so what I'm going to do is get on up out of here, but I did sleep good last night. Really good. All right. So we're checking. Looks like we got rain coming for most of the day. So we got Stitch. What are you doing over here this morning?
Oh, I've just heated up some water and I'm making a little cup of joe.
Little
Tony's favorite.
coffee.
This is a gift from Tony, so figured I'd use it. Swift.
Yeah, you did a little, heated up your water with what?
Yeah, I use this alcohol stove right
That's
here.
a little alcohol.
That's
That's
it.
Nice.
Just
Yeah.
put a little bit of water in there, let it light up, and then
Ooh, good deal.
it's like magic.
Like magic.
Like magic.
You slept good last night?
I slept, I slept great actually.
Ah, that's
But
good.
now
deal.
it's starting to rain.
Yeah, it is. I'm heading to my tarp.
I think you should.
All right, talk to you after a bit.
Hey.
And we got Alpine Warrior.
Hey, how are we doing this morning?
Right? A little bit of rain coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah,
it's
it
coming. We're
That
good
wa-
under here, though. No worries.
That wasn't on the forecast yesterday.
No, it just, it's coming over. So,
Yeah.
I guess we're going to get it. But, hey, no big deal,
All right.
It is what it is.
Oh, we got to get going anyhow because we got to head to PA.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, definitely.
Mahha, here we come.
Here we come.
All right. Well, I'll let you get back doing what you're doing. And I'm going to go under my tarp.
There you go.
All right.
Take care.
Yeah. See ya.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Oh, it's coming down. Boy, that was quick. Oh, that came up quick. That's raining pretty good right now. I can't even see it cross Lake Champlain. Yeah, that was not on the forecast last night. So it's putting her down heavy. This is the hardest part, doing an ending. I do this like 20 times. Just kidding.
This is the end.
All right, guys.
Help me.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot for coming along. We really appreciate you being a part of this journey. The journey doesn't end here, though, because where are we going? Mahha?
Mahha, right. Mid-Atlantic Hammock Hangers Association Fall Hang.
Fall Hang.
In somewhere Pennsylvania.
Somewhere Pennsylvania. So we're going to be going down there next. And all right, well, thanks a lot for coming along, and we will see you on the next random adventure. Tony and Stitch and Alpine Warrior 2.0 out.
Out.
See ya. So where are we heading next?
Mahha, wawa.
Did they stitch your lips together?
He does this to me every time.
He wants a script. I didn't have a script.
No script.